Alright, so I just started filming a cooling system overhaul video. Upon further inspection on some of the hoses in this car, I dropped the coolant from the rad. It has, it's enlightened me the actual state of the cooling system on this motor, and look, it's not very good. That being said, I'm not someone that is just gonna, not be patient and put the parts in and then, have to do it again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order some new parts. I gotta get a thermostat gasket. I gotta get some more hoses. I definitely have to get a motor cooling gallery flush. So yeah, I'm not gonna put new parts in and ruin them. So that being said, cooling system video that I just spent 2 hours filming is now on hold. So we will start this new video. Welcome back, guys. So today in this video we are going to do a few things. You would have seen that I got a big package of parts in my last video. Yeah, can't even remember what other parts I got. Well, let's go out of the box and see what I actually have for this car to install, and we'll get cracking. Okay, so one of the things I got in my package was a twin A-pillar gauge pod. Annoyingly, the holes aren't drilled in them, so I'm gonna have to go find a hole saw attachment, drill some holes so that I can actually fit gauges in there. Really, really annoying. But we'll start by getting the hardtop off, getting the A-pillar out, and just test fitting this up to see if it even fits. It is a fiberglass part, so the chances of it fitting pretty slim. I'm definitely a lunatic, and you definitely shouldn't do this by yourself. In my box, I also got a brand new harness, so probably going to be installing the harness today. I did start wrapping my old harnesses in, but they buckle up with this crappy, I don't know, this situation. I don't like it, so I got one that's just like the seat belt pretty much, and it's gonna be mint. So in this box currently I just have a bunch of just totally random parts. I got a box of spark plugs, a quick release will definitely be going on today. I'm so sick of getting in and out of that car without the steering wheel being off because I'm so tall. And we might mock up the front lip, who knows. But for now we're going to get this A-pillar off, try and fit this. So this, how does it sit? It sits there. Alright, so, oh yeah, I got my door bars installed as well, guys. It's pretty cool. So, the hardtop latches have to come off. Hardtop latches, seal, and that should be it. Hardtop latches doesn't have to come off. Okay, it should just be door seal. These 2 bolts. These are T40s, if anyone's wondering. I feel like he easily come out. It's been sealed in, I can see it's been sealed at some point. So I just need a flat blade. Pop her off. When you're undoing Allen keys like this, or really just small Allen keys, just be really careful, because oh god, do they like to strip. Just like that, and it comes out. I wonder how this stays on, bro. It doesn't have any of the same mounting points. I don't know how this is gonna stay on. Just go under there, and it gets pressed into this. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I dig that. So you're just driving along, and then you got your water temp there, and your oil temp there. My wideband's currently in the center, as I don't really need to look at that, but that's really cool. Very, really nice to have water there, so when I'm driving, my eyes just have to flick to there instead of down there, or all the way down there. It's a lot less of a, oh, my water temp's there, yep, sweet, I'm good. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so I need to drill some holes and get this bad boy ready. Might have to go get some gauges so that I can put it in. So just quickly, we're going to install this harness. See, what it's all about, how good it is. I think this is a 6-point harness. I don't need eyelets for the top because I've actually got eyelets already in. What's cool about eyelets is you can actually mount them to the floor properly. And eyelet bolts are, they're not a really cheap thing. It's quite nice to actually. So in my roll bar, I have eyelets welded to the the harness bar section of it, which is awesome. So there's my top straps. Now obviously I have a lot of adjusting to do because they're way too long. And then those eyelets both have to go, so these two will have to go under the seat, so I have to remove the seat, and then one will go where that bolt is for the what you call it, and then the other one will go, so you take out the actual seat belt and then you replace that bolt. So unfortunately you pretty much have to delete the seat belt, which sucks, but for now I'm definitely only going to have a harness for myself, because I can just put the seat belt in for this seat and we'll just have a seat belt, just a regular seat belt. It's a lot easier for passengers. What I've realized over the last few years drifting and just racing in general is a lot of passengers that, you know, haven't been in race cars much will just have absolutely no idea how to do a harness up. Like, it's just beyond them how you do a harness up. So having just a general seat belt is definitely a better thing, because they just jump in, whack the seat belt on, and you're off. So yeah, harnesses will definitely come for passengers, for my passenger, but for right now I'm just gonna run one harness. So I'm gonna get those eyelets put in. I don't know where I'm gonna put the bottom one. I'm gonna have to take the seat out for that, which is gonna be fun because I have a door bar in. Might actually have to. This is gonna be hard, but we'll get it done. I just threw something quickly up on my Instagram, which I won't show again on here, so go follow me on Instagram, Built by Kyle, if you want to see this type of stuff. But I just did a quick lesson on how to bench test gauges and troubleshoot kind of gauges, because I know a lot of people screw up installing gauges. So yeah, this is an old water temperature gauge that I have, and I just wanted to test that it worked. Now that I know it worked, it'll be going into my gauge pod and we'll be installing that. But before we do install the gauges, I need to go get another gauge, because I'm not installing that panel until I have both gauges there, because it'll just be too much of an F around to pull out and pull in and pull out and pull in. So once I have another gauge to put in there, I will start that journey. Okay, so with the harness, I'm currently just installing the eyelets where the factory seatbelt threads are. So down there you can see I've just threaded an eyelet into where this factory bolt was. So the eyelets that I got are the exact same size as this. Maybe it's a well-known size, I'm not sure. But now I just have to take that one out of the actual seatbelt buckle, thread another eyelet through that, tighten it up, and then I'll be able to completely install this harness. All right, so that'll be the harnesses in. Just quickly adjusted how long these are because they're huge. Got everything fully in to the eyelets down there and down there. Now yeah, we are fully in. That is one harness completely done, and it literally just unlocks and locks by this little seatbelt turning mechanism, which is so cool. So much faster than my old version of, you know, harness. So I don't have a harness for that side, so I need to get the seatbelt in on that side. But we'll probably take the steering wheel off now, get that quick release in, so that I can start actually, you know, not running away, like not hitting my bloody knees on that. It's so annoying. So quick releases to me are an extremely important part on a drift car, as I am so tall and I have a very big problem getting in and out of cars. So this definitely fixes that for me. Pop that down there. Literally is just a hub like so, and it just allows you to take the bloody steering wheel on and off. So We just have like a ball ring here, and then on there you can see there are grooves, and you stick that on. Once it gets to its location, it cracks into place. Check that sucker out. Yeah. Alright, now, no idea whether that will actually run better. It might. Like, it honestly might run way better. We'll see. That is actually running much better. The old plugs, I'm assuming, are about, you know, 5 or 6 years old. The top of them are actually loose. The actual ceramic part is completely fouled, and the top seal's rusted. So it's had some water in the cylinder. It's been running crappily for a while on these plugs. I had a much steadier idle, a much steadier acceleration actually as well. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, we didn't do too much in this video. We got the harness in, the steering wheel quick release, the release, tested the gauge, drilled the hole in that gauge pod for here, but that's not in yet as I'm still waiting on gauges. But that was a bit of a random video and I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too boring, but tomorrow the car's off to get its exhaust quietened down so that I can actually go to the track. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I will see you in the next one. Peace out for now.